What's up, guys? New version of the podcast. I'm just gonna be cooking while I fucking talk because I have a bunch of stuff to do and I don't feel like I'm gonna get it done. I mean, I know I can like cook, sit down with my food, and then sit down and do the podcast, but I don't feel like doing that. I wanna talk while I cook because I have stuff on my mind, right? So you guys are just gonna watch me from there. I'm gonna be going around and doing stuff. Anyway, so I've been having this dilemma with myself that I'm not doing enough to maintain like my job, in a sense that like everything all my life was always hard to achieve, in a sense that I always had to, for competitions, for singing competitions, I always had to work my ass off and practice. For jobs, I was always working for like the fucking minimum wage for like many hours on end, like no breaks, no nothing, like very difficult, very difficult. What do you call it? Nothing came to me easy. You know what I mean? Nothing came to me easy. And now I have a stable job and I have a stable income and I'm like, life is getting easier, but it's like I feel like I'm lacking and I'm slacking on life because stuff is coming easy to me. But I'm working and I'm getting enough money and I'm not broke anymore. I mean, I'm still broke, but like no one's really rich in this economy besides like if you're a billionaire, but I don't know. Like, hold on, because this keeps on falling. I'm just gonna put you there. Yeah, that's good enough. But everything always came to me in a difficult sense, or I just wouldn't be able to achieve it because I was lacking. Like school, I never fucking put effort in school, like, because I always had my singing and I always had like a backup plan of some sorts. But now it's like I found a job in singing. I'm stable. I don't have anything to complain about. But I feel like I'm being lazy because I have a stable job and I have a stable income. And it's like I feel like that's a lot of the pressure that society puts on women as well. It's like no matter how hard I work, no matter how stable I am, no matter how much I can provide for myself, I still feel like I'm being lazy, even though like I have a stable income and I don't have any reason to be lazy. Like I'm a human. I deserve, like leisure time and time to go out with friends, and I feel like I'm slacking. Like although I don't have a lot of free time because I fill up my free time with things to do, but I don't know. It's just like, sorry, I'm washing the rice right now. But I don't know. It's just like, it's weird. And I feel that a lot with my job as well. Because I'm a singer and I've been singing all my life, teaching people how to sing is easy to me, because I know what they're doing wrong and I tell them and blah, blah, blah. But I feel like I'm faking it in a sense. Like I feel like I'm faking my job because it's easy and I know how to do it good. So it's like, okay, the regular person couldn't teach singing the way I teach it, you know what I mean? But like, you get what I mean. Because it's hard to explain. It's really hard to explain. Okay. But yeah, I feel like I'm constantly not doing enough. And I feel like I'm constantly lacking behind, even though fucking no one my age has the level of responsibility I have in my job. Like, that's crazy. Like, I am like single-handedly holding Music Art Studios up. Like, I'm such a dedicated person there. I love the people that I work with, like they really appreciate like my time and effort working with them there. You know what I mean? Like, but I don't know. it's like I've always been stressed out working, and I've always had like the misfortune of like working as a waitress and working serving food, and like now it's like finally I did my exams for singing teaching, finally I have the qualifications to teach, and I still feel like I should be working for the minimum wage. Like it's like I feel like that's what I deserve, but I don't. Do you feel? I don't know. Let me open the blinds. Hold on. But yeah, and it's like that with my friends as well. It's like I constantly feel like I'm a bad friend because I don't hang out with my friends. I don't go out with them enough. But again, I don't need to fucking hang out with my friends all the time for me to be their friend. You know what I mean? Like, I can still be your friend and we can just not go out sometimes. Like, but yeah, today I'm cooking. I'm making my dog her food. I cook her rice and chicken or rice, bacon, egg, and cheese. And I'm making myself some pasta with rosso. I actually haven't had a podcast in a while. I had 2 booked with a friend of mine. I was supposed to do one with Indica and one with Camilla, but shit came up, man, and I was busy, and Indica was also busy, so, oh my god, this pot is really heavy. So I'm really sorry that I went so many days without doing a podcast, but we are so back, and I have a couple of topics I want to discuss. So I know you guys obviously probably saw the first one I did with my mom, and I just wanted to thank everyone. Like, my friends are always so supportive of what I do. Like I could be a stripper and I could start pole dancing and I could make videos. They'd be like, yes, bitch! Like, y'all will really support me, like, no matter what I do. So thank you. I do want to start doing kitchen podcasts more, because just like I do this every day. Like, why not just like record it and talk while I do it? So I'm planning on doing that. Oh, it's really fucking hot, man. Oh my god. Let me put the AC on. Hold on. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for your support. You guys have probably seen the one I did with my mom. Just to let you know, life has gotten better after that. I've been working out more. I've been going out less at night. I've been trying to stay home more and take care of myself. I don't know. That's the thing with going out. It's like, whenever I'm home and I'm alone, I'm like, oh, I can think. And it's like, my thoughts eat me up alive. But like, when I'm out with my friends, it's like, like, I'm too busy to give a fuck about whatever, like, I'm thinking, So it's just like, life goes on. But yeah. Like, every single time I get a moment alone with my own thoughts, I can't not cry. And it's like every single time I'm alone with my thoughts, I either cry or I get a fucking panic attack, or I'm like depressed and I'm like, girl, why can't I just be by myself? Like, I can do this, But then when I get a moment alone with my thoughts, it's like, I'm fake. And I will never be who I want to be. And I'm always going to be this person putting on a facade. Something about me is I feel fake feminine. Growing up being the tallest girl, I always felt so masculine. And I had like lesbian phases. I had phases where I went through him, like, shit, it made me who I am. I'm not gonna act like it never happened, Like, that's one of the reasons I changed my name, because I didn't think that my other name suited me. But anyway, besides that. But it's like I always felt masculine, and I felt safe in masculinity because obviously, I was surrounded by women all my life, but it was like they were the feminine ones, and I wasn't part of that. So now it's like I'm entering my young adulthood, and it's like, this is who people perceive me as. People perceive me as this feminine blonde girl. not a little tomboy trying to cover it up, and not cover it up, but you know what I mean. It's like I get my nails done and I love it, and I love doing my makeup, and I love doing my hair, and I love presenting femininely. But then I see other women like dress up feminine. Obviously, fucking comparison is the thief of joy, and I know that, right? But who the fuck listens to that? You know, like, no matter how much advice I give to other people, I will never really listen to it myself. So it's like, I'm just in a constant state of like, I feel like I'm faking my identity, when in reality, this is just who I am. And I get up and I put a dress on and I do my nails and I put jewelry on and I do my hair, and that's just part of my everyday life, you know. But I used it in such a way to cover up how I really felt that now it's like just a part of me. You know, like not in a way where like I'm not actually this feminine, because I am. And I love being feminine and I love being a woman. But it's like I started doing it, like I fell in love with it after some time, but I started dressing femininely really because I just wanted to fit in. I just wanted people to stop making fun of me for presenting masculine and having a deep voice as a woman, and the patriarchy, oh my God, forcing women to look like women, and I'm really pro getting ugly. We should all get ugly in 2026. Everybody needs to get ugly now. Also, while you're watching this, drink some fucking water. You need water for your body to be replenished. I'm gonna put it here. Oh my God, the lighting is so much better here. I really hope my phone stays though. Yeah, it'll stay. But yeah, I think this is too high. Bacon, egg, and cheese. But yeah, I always felt like that. I always felt really masculine because every other woman was always more feminine than I was growing up. And I was like this big, bulky, tall girl who, you know, just wanted to fit in, and I didn't. And I was the elephant in the room. And everyone was like, oh, you're fat and you're tall and you're ugly and you look nothing like us because you're blonde and we're all sexy, dark-skinned Maltese, olive-skinned fucking brunettes. And then I went to high school and I was with a bunch of foreigners and I was like, oh shit, maybe I'm not the odd one out. You know what I mean? Because I was like, okay, I have a Maltese accent and I present Maltese and my personality is Maltese and my culture is Maltese. But I don't fucking look it. And looks are the one thing that people will not give a fuck about. You know what I mean? Like, your looks are how people are gonna see you. That is the first, what do you call it? The first impression people have on you are your looks. You know, so it's like, who am I to not care about them? Who am I to not want to change it to make others perceive me as a certain thing? Like, obviously, as a certain thing in the sense that that's who I am. That's who I want to present myself as. But if I really had to not give a fuck about, bro, I'd be like a sexy, buzz-cutted woman with fucking like 25 girlfriends and 40 boyfriends, and I'm like this polyamorous genius. And I'm like this pop star singer, like, fuck, man. But like society has me in the shackles and I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, and also it's other people. Because no matter how fucking woke you are, you cannot surround yourself with people who are exactly like you, because no one is exactly like you. Sometimes I will be out and I'm like, oh, why am I in a bad mood? You know, like, let me just like live the moment. And I'm like, wow, if anyone else had to do this, they would still be in a fucking bad mood. And then I get in another bad mood because I know that no matter how woke or how emotionally aware I am of a situation, I know that most likely my friends would not have the same thought process as me. You know what I mean? So it's like, no matter how woke you are and no matter how you are like, my body is a temple and I'm making peace and I'm forgiving, there's still gonna be people around you that are like, fuck forgiving, you know? Fuck, my body is a temple. I wanna go do shit, you know? I wanna go get drunk. Not saying it's a bad thing again, but if you're a person who wants to lead a certain role, it's very hard to find people that want to do that with you or that are already in it and want you to follow behind them. Do you feel? Like, very, very difficult. Because everyone has a different sense of life, and I'm not saying anyone is wrong in the way that they think or in the way that they perceive life or the way that they live their life. But obviously, not everyone's beliefs and views are going to align. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's a constant state of, okay, well, this person agrees on me with this, and this person like says that, and this person. So today I'm feeling this. Who am I gonna hang out with? You know, it's like, like sometimes like I'm chilling with my best friend and she's like fucking going on about some man, and I'm like, oh my god, bitch, I would rather be anywhere but fucking here listening to you fucking talk about this. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, I thought you were so much better than this. And it's like, if I was talking about this, I would have shut the fuck up midway, because I know that I'm in the wrong and you have no reason to be hearing about the bullshit that I'm doing to myself. You know what I mean? But I sit there and I listen to it. You know what I mean? And it's like, fuck, man. If I was talking about this shit, you wouldn't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, fuck. I get so worked up when I'm doing these podcasts, and I haven't done one by myself yet. So it's really difficult. I like that I'm doing it standing up though, because I'm always sitting down at work. I'm always sitting down when I'm teaching, and it's such a pain in the ass. Oh, my rice is cooking. But yeah. I feel that I am too kind. But then again, who the fuck am I to be a mean person? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not that. You know, like, there have been times where I'm like, damn, I should have really, like, not taken that, and I should have, like, just straight up, like, been rude to them and not accepted that disrespect. But then again, I'm like, but then I'd be just as bad as they are. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna unapologetically be kind, and I'm gonna unapologetically be myself, and whether you wanna reply to that with respect or disrespect, that's up to you. But based on what you reply with, that's also the choice of if I'm ever gonna wanna see you again. You know what I mean? Like, your reaction to how I act is my answer to if I wanna ever see you again. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. I really want to turn this fucking thing on because the steam is going everywhere, but it's gonna be like... I'm gonna have to fix this like every 5 seconds also. Yeah, that's too overstimulating. Okay. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah. Chicken. Bacon, egg, and cheese. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna take the camera back here. I'm just gonna put it, yup. Sorry, I have like a bunch of plastic bottles. And obviously I'm not gonna cut these parts out because this is like the whole point of a fucking podcast. Is to show you like the raw edit and not like fucking editing shit out and like acting like, oh my god, yeah, this is totally who I am, guys. Like, I'm totally not like faking it or anything. Like, Aima, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something to what I was talking about earlier. Oh yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna unapologetically be myself, and whether people wanna, like, it's so annoying. I hate being myself sometimes. It's like, I'm loud and I'm fucking annoying as fuck. You know what I mean? But that's also what some people love about me and what some people hate about me. And it's like, I like the idea that being myself is gonna make people who aren't meant for me not want to be around me anyway. You know what I mean? And being myself is gonna make the people who like me want to be around me more. But it's also fucking annoying because people don't know how to be nice at all. People are so fucking rude. You know, like I'll be myself and I'll be loud and I'll be talking about something and they'll just look at me like I'm annoying them. Like, bitch, I didn't fucking ask you to listen to my story. Go fuck off. Go fuck yourself. I don't need you to be here listening to me if you don't want to. You're the one forcing yourself to sit here and bear with me in my conversation. Just fucking tell me you don't want to fucking talk to me. Oh, because I want to be nice. No, you're being even more fucking rude by sitting there and being a dickhead instead of just telling me straightforward, hey, I don't give a fuck about what you're talking about. Tell me. That's what I hate. People are constantly fucking communicating with these underlying messages. Okay, I can read social cues. Whatever, suck my balls. I can read social cues. But it's like, it's so annoying when people are like have these underlying messages that they know you're not catching on to. Like, come on, cut me some slack. I don't know what the fuck you mean. You're making me feel like an idiot sitting here talking to you. You know what I mean? If you don't want to talk to me, just tell me. Just tell me. Stop making me look like an idiot. Like, okay, after a certain time, I know, like, if you don't want to talk to me, I'm getting the vibe, I'm getting the gist, I'm gonna fuck off, right? But if I'm talking to you about something I'm interested in or something that I'm doing that you ask me, hey, how are you? And I'm telling you how I am, and you're clearly annoyed by my response. Why the fuck did you ask me how I am in the first place? Like, what? What? You make no sense, bitch. People are stupid and really fucking annoying. And no one knows how to communicate. Everyone is a fucking pussy. You're telling me, you're asking me a question about something that, oh, I'm burning the rice. You're asking me a question about something that I'm doing. I'm responding to you in the manner that you want me to and in the manner that you asked, and you're still not satisfied. You can't just have a conversation with someone. It needs to be tea, and it needs to be about a man, or it needs to be about this or about her talking shit. How's your life, bitch? How are you doing? How's your mother? How's your family? Fuck. Bring back small talk, man. What the fuck happened to that? Like, okay, I don't like small talk. But sometimes it's needed, man. To break the ice a bit. Like, come on, man. You bitches are so fucking boring. Like, y'all genuinely have nothing fucking going on in your life. No hobbies, no job. What the fuck do you do all day? Like, oh my god. But yeah, I don't understand. Sometimes I'm just never gonna understand, and that's the beauty of it. You know, I'm never gonna be as boring, and I'm never gonna be as fucking annoying, and I'm never gonna be as lame as some of you people, but also, I will never be as good as some of you guys, you know, like, I am not perfect, and no one is perfect. But at the end of the day, I know I'm better than some people, and that's what a lot of you should be thinking. Oh, this guy's better than me, and she's prettier than me. Who are you on the inside? And do you care about people? And do you have empathy? And do you show that? And do you fight for people who have no voice? And do you care about people who can't fend for themselves? Do you care about animals? Do you care about the rights of women? Do you care about children? Do you care, like, come on. Not everything you see is like the latest trend and all this bullshit and what is this celebrity doing? And again, take me back to the patriarchy. It's always back to the man. There's a man. Ridiculous. It's always the fault of a man. It's always... Oh, my phone fell. It's okay, guys. I'll pick you back up. I'll pick you back up. Utah! Come here, baby. Sit. Good girl, mama. But yeah. I mean, I'm only 24 minutes in, and I'll probably add on to what I'm saying right now, but I don't know. People are so hateful, and people are so, like, I have smiled at a bitch so many times on the street, and she gives me a dirty look. Fuck you, bitch! I wasn't gonna waste my time on you if I knew you were a skanky ass, no empathy, fucking dumbass bitch. Fucking licking your man's balls. Cause I smiled at you. I wasn't smiling at your man, bitch. The fuck? Some people really got me fucked up, huh? Also, what is it with men? Why can't we have... No. I can't say this. Okay, I'm gonna say it. Fuck you. Why can't we have casual sex anymore? There's always this, oh, I need to ignore her, or I need to do this, or just tell me! Just tell me how you feel! You don't have feelings for me. You have feelings for me. Just make it transparent. I want transparency. Oh my God. If you want to have sex with me and you don't want anything serious, tell me. Why are you trying to fucking tell me? And if you don't want something serious, tell me. If you want something serious, tell me. Why are we making decisions without knowing fully what we're getting into? You are stupid. Anyway, the pasta that I'm using today is bow ties. Raffaele, no, farfalle. Nassini dunya. I'm gonna try and not accidentally make a portion for a family of 5. That's good enough, I think, I hope. لو أقول لك إني بحبك الحب شوية ليه. I have that song stuck in my head. I don't give a fuck if I'm singing it right or not. You can suck my balls. What was I gonna do? Just gonna eat a piece of this fucking lunch meat. But yeah. The patriarchy rules everything, and everything has underlying misogyny in it, and you can't prove me otherwise. I was sitting down with a friend the other day. Shout out to my girl Martha. Was sitting with her the other day at 97 Notes, and this dumbass guy came up to us. And we sat down and we were talking to him, and he was like, yeah, like, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, I don't know how the conversation came up. But it was about patriarchy and misogyny. And I told him, I was like, I bet you that any topic you bring up, I can link to misogyny, right? You know this fucking guy does? He looks me dead in the eyes, he goes, ICE. And I'm like, ICE, like the deportation system? And he's like, no, ice like solidified water. And I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. Shut the fuck up. What gave you the right to speak as a man? Shut up. Oh my God. I hate it when a man opens his mouth. You always, men always say some dumb shit. Always. Also, this is an FYI to every single man that has ever texted me before. Not every fucking story I post, you have to reply to and try and start a conversation. I am busy, I have a life, okay? I'm not gonna sit here texting back and forth so you can have something to entertain yourself with. And then when I'm trying to fucking cut you off in the kindest way possible, you're like, oh, look at this busy girl, she ain't got no time to text me. You're right! But I'm trying to be nice about it, dumbass! Read a fucking book! Anyway. Like, oh my God, y'all got me fucked up. Y'all really got me fucked up. I'm sitting here trying to not hurt your little man feelings because you could come here and murder me. And you're sitting there being like, oh, look at this girl. She ain't got no time to text. Look at, I'll reply oh, I'm like, okay, or ha 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 ha. And he's like, oh, looks like she's busy. Yeah, I am, because I have a job. And I need to make money. You're not my man. I don't need to give you, I don't need to give you my attention. You're not my man. Like, fuck off. Oh my God. Like, I was texting this guy the other day, and he was like, wow, such a in detailed message, or like, he was being sarcastic, right? And I'm like, listen, respectfully, you're not my man. I don't need to be fucking messaging you. I don't need to be giving you fucking juicy ass responses. Fuck you. Go fuck yourself. Oh my God. And then you know what he said? He said, respectfully taken. Then why are you replying to my stories? Oh my God. This poor girl. Oh my goodness. All men are dogs. Dogs. كلب. انت كليب. كليب انت. I'm not لفلك. I swear to God. Men are fucking dogs. Not my dog though. Look at this baby girl. She's so cute. But yeah. Try and set the fucking camera up right. But yeah. I think you guys got the gist of what I'm trying to fucking talk about. But yeah. I think that men really need to learn social cues and how fucking society works. Because I'm sick of having to teach these men. Like, why are you acting the same way I did when I was 12? How are you, a 35-year-old man, acting like a 16-year-old boy? You don't even deserve the label man. What are you doing? What the fuck? And then the one guy I don't want to be fucking like dry with, he's the one that's being dry. Suck my balls. All the men that I don't want me, and all the men that I want don't want me. And it's horrible. Or they're in another country, or don't even get me started. Don't even get me started on these men that don't live here. Also, Jaden, if you're watching this, miss you. Come back to Malta. I really miss you. But yeah. Making my dog her food. Sorry, there's like stuff stuck to the bottom. You know what I like about feeding my dog? Is I can eat her fucking food too. Y'all be feeding your dog shit that you wouldn't put in your body if people paid you to. That's crazy. Now that's crazy. I'm actually gonna put some back, because it's gonna take a minute to cool down. Yeah, there's enough food for her. But yeah, also, I left the rice a bit too long. Also, what have we become in the sense of judging people. Like, I feel so judged all the time by people. Like, it's ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous. Like, what? Why can't we bring back not giving a fuck what other people do? Like, oh my god, I went to Barro Latino the other day, and it's this like Latin bar where people go dancing. And not even for a second did I feel I was getting judged. It's only with foreigners that I feel okay, depending where from. I digress. Latin people, honestly, you guys, the best kind of people ever. Like, not for relationships, fuck y'all. Y'all are some unloyal ass motherfuckers. But, friend-wise, I have made some great fucking Latin friends that honestly I would take a bullet for. Because genuinely, I know that they would never judge me. And they would never make me feel like I'm the odd one out. But I have friends that I've known for years that would take any chance to make me look like the fucking idiot. So, if that doesn't tell you, culture means everything. How you're brought up or where you're from is genuinely probably who you will become. Like, a lot of people rarely make it out of their country's stereotype. You know? So many Maltese people. Racist, homophobic, you know? Fucking dickheads, you know? They don't... Marlura país, go back to your country, racist. Like, come on. Really? You're really gonna do that? Pretty sure I just drank expired milk. It's okay, I'll wash it down with some iced tea. That will help. But yeah. A lot of people rarely escape the stereotype of their country. Like, I have rarely met, Indian people with woke ass humor. Or not humor, ideology, right? But my best friend, she's fucking Indian. She's got the same ideology as me, but if I had to go to India, I'd find no one like her. You know what I mean? I mean, obviously everyone is unique and whatever, but you know what I mean. Like Maltese, almost all Maltese teenagers are the same. You know, rarely people change. Rarely people wake up. You know. Pardon. But yeah, my voice is really bad today. I'm a bit sick. But it's okay. What was I talking about? I forgot. I forgot what I was talking about. But I can talk about how much I hate the fact that we're going back in time. Have you seen, oh my God, have you seen the photos of Afghanistan and Iran back in the 70s? No way. I was baffled. What? We're moving backwards. Slowly, slowly, slowly. And this is not the first time in history that has happened. Like, we have moved backwards in history so many times. Like, we move forward, and then we're going all the way back. Because we realize that giving people too much power gives billionaires less power. Again, the patriarchy, misogyny, men not wanting women to have equal rights because they know that there are more women than men in the world and that we can make a world a better place, and they don't want that because they profit off of evil. But I digress. I'm probably not gonna live to see an ideal world that I want, and you are probably not gonna live to see a world that you want either, you know, but but let's watch the football game, and let's go get drunk this weekend, and let's watch the new movie that came out, because let's distract ourselves instead of making a difference and making a change in the world. I'm eating honey because my voice is hurting. But yeah, shit's tough, man. My phone's falling again. But yeah, I hope that one day I'll be able to be stable enough, live in an economy that is not rooting for my downfall and my sickness and my debt. And I'll be able to have kids someday. What do you know? I don't think I ever will, even though I want to have children. But if the world keeps going how it is, looks like I'm gonna be alone. But that's good. Being alone isn't always bad. Being alone and being lonely are two different things. My phone is falling again. But yeah, I'm probably gonna fuck off now. My food's almost ready and I'm hungry. So, yeah. Stay tuned for the next episode. Bye.